into a brand new vlog. It is bright and early. It's basically 4:30 a.m. and I'm getting ready to go to the gym. So let's spend the day together. I want to do a daily vlog. It might turn into a few day vlog. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm navigating a few things at the moment, which I will discuss with you guys a little bit later in the video when I have more time. But for now, I'm just going to eat my pre-workout as you guys see me make and then head to the gym. I'm training upper body and then also to do some cardio as well. So let's get on with the day. I'm back from the gym and I just had my breakfast slash post-workout meal. This week I have been just like really craving fish, specifically like tuna and salmon. So I have made sure that the past few days I am having like a tuna sort of situation for my post-workout, just because obviously it's a little bit higher in protein than most other things. But at the moment with my prep, I don't need to have a lot of protein in like my snacks, if that makes sense. So like my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner and my dessert are all heavily like packed with protein, so don't need too much protein in my snacks. That's why I'm having the tuna. Anyway, stop yapping about that. We have so many updates to chat about. I did film either last week or the week before, but I literally just have not had a chance to edit it. And I'm just gonna scrap that video because so much has truly happened in that time that I want to make a newer updated video to share ASAP with you guys. So that will obviously be this video because I have so much to just update you guys on. So topic number one is going to be my bodybuilding prep, because that is one of the most significant things in my life right now. I am, I think, 10 weeks out from my first show, which is crazy. I don't want to say I feel ready because I don't. My lower body isn't where I would like it to be, but I still have time. So I'm just trying not to stress myself out and put my mind in that position, because the body will follow where the mind goes. So I'm trying to just remain positive, tick my boxes, do my thing. And yeah, just step on stage, I suppose. Next big thing, the biggest change in my world is that I do have a new job. I am now a fitness and nutrition coach with DJM Fit. It is one of the most incredible opportunities that I have ever been given, and I'm working very closely with Danielle, who is the founder, to just be the best coach that I can for her company, all the clientele, all the things. So I started that last week and this has been my first full week on board. So I started last Wednesday. It's now the following Thursday. So I've been on for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's been a little bit of an adjustment going from just doing my own business to now working with somebody else and having like rostered hours again. So my routine has changed quite a bit. That's why I have been training in the mornings, because it's just when I am most energetic and when I have a larger chunk of time in the morning. So I've been waking up at 4, training at 5 until 7:30, come home, shower, get ready, eat, clock on for work. So in terms of my business, that kind of means that I am closing down my coaching company and just moving more towards working with Danielle and DJM Fit, which is bittersweet, but this next chapter is going to be so incredible for me, and I cannot even put into words and articulate the amount of growth and learning that I'm going to have as a coach in this position. So whilst it's bittersweet, I'm also very grateful to be in this position and to be in this company. So it's all good things. It's just a little bit of an adjustment, like I said, with the routines and all the things, and there's lots to learn in terms of systems and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the biggest update that I needed to tell you guys. The next thing is I am back home. So I was house sitting for 3 weeks. I don't know if you guys would have seen that. I can't remember what my last video was that I posted. Genuinely can't remember. So basically a little bit of a rundown of where I've kind of been living the past few months. I've been at my boyfriend's house, like at his apartment, and then he has since moved into this house here with me because his lease didn't get renewed and we are looking for a place ourselves. So in the interim, we have moved home with my parents and we are back into my normal home. And we are not going anywhere planned for a little while. Like I said, we are looking for our own place, but there are other factors with my family that we need to consider as well in terms of getting like a rough idea of when we will move out and like a timeline and everything. So yeah, lots has been happening in the recent weeks. Like so much has been happening. I'm so happy to be home now, because it means that I can set myself up and just have structure and normalcy in terms of where I'm living. I don't have to think like, oh, okay, in 2 weeks we're going back home, blah, blah, blah. And I can just focus on my position, DJM Fit, my prep, all the things. So yeah, it's been a chaotic few weeks and I do really apologize for not having any content uploaded and somewhat slacking on my socials. But I just have so many like balls up in the air right now that I'm just trying to juggle. And this week is going to be, like this week and next week, in all honesty, is going to be the weeks where I set my foundations in terms of my routine and yeah, just like solidify juggling everything. The past few mornings I have filmed like morning vlogs, which is really fun because I love that sort of content for myself. And it makes me happy to be making that content again. That's what inspired me to pick up my camera today, because I really wanted to yap to you guys and give you guys updates, because I do love my YouTube community and I feel like it is just a little bit more raw and real on YouTube than it is on short form content, because obviously short form you can only tell so much of a story, whereas on YouTube it can be very unfiltered or it can be very filtered. It depends on the creator. But yeah, such a wild few weeks, and the next few weeks are going to be wild as well. Like I said, my shows are in 10 weeks time, and then from there we will establish whether I continue bodybuilding or not. We are going to see what happens. But yeah, so much has been happening and it's been a little bit overwhelming, I won't lie, but yeah, that's sort of just like a raw and real update of what's been happening in my life. I do start my like rostered shift with DJM Fit in 10 minutes, so I'm just going to continue drinking my coffee and then get myself situated. I'm on there until about 2 or 3 p.m. so yeah, I'll be sitting my little bum in my computer chair, but I will set my walking pad up as well at some point to make sure I'm getting my steps as well, because I'm still ticking my prep boxes despite having like basically a full-time job now. Oh, this coffee is hitting this morning. I haven't been having caffeine before I go and train. I've just been having my pump product. So it's like a little reward when I come home after my training session and I have like my breakfast / post-workout meal and then my morning coffee. Oh, it's the little things, honestly. But this year it's so funny. A little bit of a tangent, and I know I'm still yapping, but it's because I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. I was telling my boyfriend at the start of the year, I was like, I just have a feeling that our lives are going to be so different in 6 months. Like, we were in the shower in the bathroom and I just said to him, I was like, I just have this gut feeling, like this full body feeling that life is going to be so different in 6 months and we are going to experience such a level of success and fulfillment and all the things that we can't even comprehend. And when I got this new job at DGM Fit as their like fitness and nutrition coach, it was like a wow moment. Like, I manifested this shit. I didn't know it was on the horizon for, like, I wasn't even planning to be in this position. It's just like kind of things have just fallen into place to me, like to lead me here. And I'm a strong believer of everything happens for a reason. So yeah, I was just like reflecting with Jaden and I was like, wow, like this is the start of the transition that I was telling you about at the start of the year. And it's so scary at the same time, but it's also so incredibly exciting. And these next chapters are going to be like the best of our lives yet, because we are still so young, and these are going to be very transformative and just like, yeah, just like building our foundations as like a couple, as individuals. So it's all very exciting. Here is my beautiful lunch as always. You guys should know by now that I am a repeated meal repeater. No, I'm someone that repeats my meals all the time. I just have a rinse and repeat meals is basically what I'm trying to say. It removes decision fatigue surrounding what I'm going to eat, and it makes sure that I just have consistency with the fuel that I bring into the body, because the body loves consistency and I don't like to think, so I just rinse and repeat my meals, honestly. Good morning guys, happy Friday. I've decided to do another day in my life and include another day in this vlog, just because yesterday after work I kind of crashed and did not even remember that I was vlogging. Plus, I wanted to show you what I'm going to eat today on my rest day, and also Jaden and I are going out on a little date night tonight, so I wanted to record that as well. So it's going to be a 2-day vlog instead of just yesterday, which is so perfectly fine. I just came home from back-to-back PTs this morning, a bit of cardio, and then now I'm home. So it's 9:45 and I start work at 10 AM. So I just made myself a quick pick-me-up breakfast. Such a weird concoction, but one thing we do not do is question our meals when we're on prep, because you kind of just make it work for your macros and for whatever you're feeling. This is my second coffee of the day, and nothing makes me happier than a home brewed coffee. Like, it just brings me so much happiness. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping and eat my breakfast before starting work, and I'll chat to you guys a little bit later throughout the day. Hello guys, I've just sat down to have some lunch and I wanted to show you what I was eating because it's a little bit fun. It's not really that different to what I normally eat. It's still my beef burrito bowl with lettuce and cucumber, sweet chili drizzle and cream cheese of course, but today I have pumpkin with it because it's a rest day, so I obviously don't have as much carbs. My carbs are reduced by 50 grams on my rest day and my fat is increased by 10 grams. Protein remains the same, so that's just kind of a little bit of an insight into what my protocols are and the difference in them. But today and the past few days actually, I've been adding seaweed to my bowl. So I just like take a slice of the seaweed and put a little bit of everything on there. It's just like kind of ticking my craving for sushi at the moment. It just kind of makes it a little bit more fun. But it's currently about 1:15 and I'm just having my lunch now. Of course, having an energy drink. It's like a 3/4 of an energy drink to pick me up for the afternoon. And I'm just watching some YouTube on my phone. I am just having a break from work and then I will continue to work until roughly 4 p.m. and then we're gonna get ready to go out. I think I'm going to get dressed up tonight. I'm trying to decide whether I just go in some new activewear pants that I got. I will show you guys in a minute. Trying to decide whether I just go in those new pants or whether I actually put some effort into my appearance and get dressed up quite a bit, but I'll speak to Jaden and see what vibes he's going for. We either go for like comfy cute or we put a little bit more effort in and get a little bit dressed up. So we'll see what the vibes are for tonight, but I'm sure I'll show you my outfit and everything like that later on. Little check-in with you guys. I just wanted to show you my afternoon snack. It's only little because I don't need another snack. Honestly, I'm not hungry right now. But it is 3:24. I'm probably gonna have dinner around 6. Our movie is at 5:30 and it starts around 6 obviously. So I'll eat around that time. I like to give my meals about three-ish hours in between them. Obviously not now. It's been about 2 hours, but that's okay. I've just been working obviously. And I feel like all I've been doing is working and eating because that's literally all I've been doing. But I just said to Jaden before, I feel like all I've done today is eat because all the other time that I've had today has just been working. It doesn't seem like the most, you know, delicious thing ever, but it's actually really good. So it's Vegemite with avocado, cucumber, and then salt and pepper on top. Guys, I wanted to give you a quick haul of what I got from Leelo Active. So I've never actually bought from this company before, so I was not 100% sure if the quality was going to be good, all the things. So I'm very pleased to say that the quality does feel quite good. Like the material is of really nice quality. It just feels like normal tight material, whereas the On Active straight legs that I have, they're quite buttery, whereas these just feel like a mix of like latex and like compressive sort of vibes. But these are straight leg, so completely straight the whole way. I personally fucking hate flares on me. I love flares on everyone else, but for some reason I do not like flares on me. I don't know what it is, I just don't like them. I love straight legs, massive fan. So I got them in this cherry cola color. I got an extra small because obviously I'm going to get smaller as I go through prep, and they didn't have a lot of colors available in a size small. Also, I'm 5'3" and the model was 5'9" or 5'6", whatever, and she was wearing a size small, so I was like I don't want them to be dragging. They are still long on me, like they probably hang over about 2 inches, so keep that in mind. I also got the exact same pair but in a dark chocolate color. Obsessed with the colors, like are you kidding me? I'm so excited to wear the brown. gonna wear the brown tomorrow to the gym. I do have a full body session and I'm so excited. I've been wanting a brown pair of straight legs for literally the longest time, and the cherry red is, the cherry cola just had to come with me as well, because one, it was 2 for $150, and 2, I love a red. So I'm very pleased with my little activewear haul that I had from them. I also got a few new pieces from MuscleRepublic, one being this jacket that I've literally lived in for the past 3 days since I got my package, and then the other 2 pieces were a halter top and black bike shorts. I'll insert a photo here. Absolutely loved them. I love MuscleRepublic. I've bought from them a million times before. Guys, a little bit of a fit check. So I just have on this brown high neck singlet that I got from Zara when I was in Japan. And then I have on these blue jeans. They are from, I'm pretty sure, Uniqlo. They're just like mum jeans, I'm pretty sure. I also got them when I was in Japan as well. I honestly wear more Japan stuff than I do just stuff that I got from Australia. It's a bit weird, but I also wanted to show you the food that I'm taking with me to the movies. So in here, this is my dinner. I have 200 grams of raw white potatoes, 100 grams of pumpkin, 100 grams of zucchini, 110 grams of chicken breast, 40 grams of avocado, and my chicken breast is seasoned in soy sauce and honey. So it looks like this. So incredibly excited to eat that. And then for dessert, I just have a little yogurt bowl. So it's Chobani yogurt with cookies and cream, protein powder, blueberries, and a little bit of peanut butter. So this is what I'm taking to the movies, and I think we'll get a Coke No Sugar as well. I'm a fiend for Coke No Sugar ices, specifically when I go to the movies. So we are going to head off now, and we're watching Devil Wears Prada 2. I'm so freaking excited. Low-key dragging Jaden along, but he watched number 1 with me not too long ago and he liked it. So hopefully number 2 is just as good. Do you want to do a fit check?
Yeah.
All right. Go off back.
We got the MJ shirt on. The
Michael Jordan.
OG Nike cargos. And then we'll have some navy blue and white Air Force Ones.
My shoes will be some Adidas Sambas or something like that.
Yeah,
but let's go to double beers. Look how jacked I look in this shirt. Step back. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 weeks out from show.
Send an email to every Emily at the university. Ask a question, only she knows.
Hello guys, happy Saturday. It is a new day in the vlog, but I didn't sign out the vlog yesterday, so I'm just coming on to sign out the vlog now. Thank you so much for watching the past few days in my life. It was a rest day and a training day, so I hope you guys got a little bit of insight into what it's like in prep and appreciated the updates that I gave you in regards to my life and all the things. I will try my best to keep documenting over the next, however long. I'm gonna try my best to increase the frequency that I am documenting for you guys. Like I said, it's just been crazy the past few weeks navigating so many things, and then now we are to navigate the future of like my new role, moving out, all the things. Like I said to you guys, we are looking for our own place, so of course I'll bring you along for that when the time comes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the last few days in my life. I am officially, I believe, 10 weeks out.
10 or 9?
Flat 10. Because I'm pretty sure when we counted it was like 10 in a few days.
Yeah, flat 10 now.
So I'm a flat 10 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show, which is crazy. We're actually going to go watch one of my friends compete now from our local gym, which is really cool. I got a dog. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments, any questions that you guys have regarding health, fitness, all the things. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!